Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing MTG Arena. So we're doing something a little different from Maestro, and I've been wanting to showcase this for a while now. It's the first, not the first, but it's the more updated digital version of Magic the Gathering, a game that I myself play in paper and I'm a big fan of. So this has been anticipated for a while, and it's currently in open beta. So people have been trying it out, and at the same time the developers are constantly improving and making it better. So far it's looking good. We're just gonna jump into a few games of some of the pre-constructed decks out there, and we'll see how it goes. These are some of the pre-constructed decks that they give you. Everything here except the blue-red wizards and the mono-green stompy. These are two decks that I'm busy playing with and brewing. They're not quite done yet, but the rest, like this, this is red-green dinosaurs, black-white vampires, blue-green merfolk, and so on. Yeah, these are all different decks of different styles of play, and this you all get with the game itself, so you can play with these immediately. And I think, yeah, we'll probably, let's start off with the vampires. So, jump into a game of ranked constructed. Just to preface this game a little bit, because they're still developing it, they release cards and then they do mass wipes every now and then and kind of reset the economy and so on. But it's been going on for a while now, and it's been a while since the last wipe. So people have been building decks and refining decks. So our little pre-constructed deck here might be a little outmatched at this point. Okay, so this is our opening hand. As you guys can see, I have only 2 lands, which are normally not ideal unless you're playing a very aggressive deck. And we are a 2-color deck, so we're black and white, and we don't have any actual black sources, which is bad as well. So let's mulligan it, get a different hand. That's hopefully better. White. Okay, so we have 3 lands, 2 white lands, and a swamp, which is a black land. We have some early game plays. This hand seems much better. So when you mulligan, you get a scry, so you can look at the top card and choose to keep it on top or put it at the bottom. I think we need something to do on turn 2, so I think I'm gonna put this land to the bottom. Okay, red. Red usually means it's an aggressive deck. So let's get out, hopefully something that'll block. This goblin is a 1/1, mine is a 1/2. He doesn't have a way, yeah, he doesn't have a way to kill it. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna play out this guy first. And for now, I'm not gonna attack, I'm just gonna pass. We're definitely the more late game deck. So the more we can slow down the red deck and stop him from doing actual damage to us, the better. Okay, so he's gonna kill our guy and probably attack for 1. That's fine. This is a really good card. It takes one of his creatures out of the game and lets us gain life. But this is not the strongest though. This is one of his weaker creatures, so I think we'll keep this for something bigger. Let's just play out another one of these for now. And end the turn there. Once again, I want to stay on the defensive for now, I think. Our opponent has 2 cards in hand, and he has 3 open mana. Okay, he's attacking with the 2/2. If I block with my 1/2, it's gonna die. And at the same time, this 1/2 is kind of keeping this guy at bay. So I'm not gonna sacrifice my creature. I'm gonna choose not to block. We can really do with another land. Okay, so we have a choice. We can play this guy from the graveyard, so he'll come back. Or we can take his creature out of the game. Let's do this for now. Kind of stem the bleeding a little bit. We'll gain some life, we'll go back to 20, and we'll end the turn. Once again, keeping this guy under defense. So this creature at the moment can't attack or block. It's essentially removed from the game. Now this is a really strong card. Interesting that he's attacking with this. I'm gonna take the 5 for now. Kill this. If I draw 1 mana, I've got a very good way to deal with this card. But our deck is not being kind to us. Okay, so when this comes into the battlefield, our opponent loses 1 life and we gain 1 life. So that's pretty good. I think we'll stay back for now. I think at this point all we really need is 1 more mana to kind of stabilize. As soon as I can play this bishop, if I can play this bishop, I can exile his Azeroth and this thing will be very strong. Do we block? I think at this point we should start blocking. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't have a good way to kill this immediately. We'll end the turn for now. If this survives, we will be in really good shape. If not, we can follow up with Call to Feast. Yeah. Almost immediately kills it. We'll take the 5 for now. This guy is not bad. I think for now, let's make some blockers. I think 3 blockers is reasonable, so I think let's get in for 2. And try and pressure his life total a little bit at least. Okay, it seems he's on the burn plan. He's gonna try and burn us out. He's gonna draw 2 cards and he's probably gonna try and go big 2 turns from now. So next turn he'll draw 2 cards and the turn after that, that third ability will activate. We'll block with one vampire. We'll gain 1 life and we won't take any. So these guys will buy us a lot of time. Should have gone white. Our opponent will draw 2 cards, which might mean he won't be able to attack with Azeroth. Okay. We'll block with this, see if we can trade. And we'll get another 1/1 to block with. Yeah, this guy is a menace, right? No. No strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can actually achieve the city's blessing. Tap our mana slightly more carefully this time around. We'll exile the goblin. Or maybe we just want to get this one down and we can really start pressuring him. I think that's correct. She'll have flying now as well, since we should have the city's blessing. The city's blessing meaning we have 10 or more things on the battlefield. So the last ability of this enchantment was everything that he has that does red that is a red that does damage to me this turn will do double that damage. So I'm gonna be blocking anything. Blue can't block. Did he target her? Block like that. We can even double block and kill this. But we might want another one for next turn. Let's do it like that for now. Pretty intense matchup. He is kind of constantly pressuring me. I'm just trying to stay alive. And waiting to... He's gonna do 4 damage to me. Ouch. Okay, this guy is brilliant. This might be what we need. Turn the corner here. So he says whenever I attack with a vampire, non-token, so not these ones, like I'll create another token. So essentially I'll make blockers that can block this powerful creature of his. So hopefully it'll keep me alive long enough so that I can kill him with my flyers. Here's another land. Okay, when I play this, I'm gonna lose 4 life and draw 4 cards. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think let's just continue on as we've been doing at the moment. Just to put it into context, a very similar version to this red deck has been doing extremely well for like the last 6 months in the professional Magic scene, and there we go. We have the victory. He has no way to overcome our wall of little 1/1 vampires. Okay, so we casted 20 or more black spells, not in that game, but I did in my last few games, and more than 20 creatures. So we got around 1,000 gold. I think let's play another game with another deck, and then after that I'll open one of the packs and you guys can see what that looks like for the end of the video. Let's change up our deck this time. Let's do something a bit more aggressive this time around. Maybe this I think is pirates as well. So red-black pirates. Okay, let's see what our opening hand has for us. Okay, so we've got 2 lands, 1 of each of our colors, which is not bad. And you guys will notice something different from the previous deck. Most of my creatures are fairly cheap. 1 mana, 1 mana, 2 mana, 2 mana spell. This is the only thing that's more than 2. So two lands seems fine in this situation, so we'll keep it. Okay. So let's start with the mountain. I'm gonna start by playing out this guy. And as an additional cost, I either have to pay 2 mana or I have to reveal a pirate. I'm gonna reveal this goblin, which you guys can see as a goblin pirate. So we'll pay that. Okay, we're playing against blue-black, I think. And blue-black is normally a control deck. So we're gonna be seeing 2 completely opposite types of decks facing off here. Okay, interesting. I think for now, let's play this, which is tapped. Play our hasty pirate and get in for 3. Another very powerful enchantment. Ooh, board wipe. Okay, that's a pity. This could actually be really good against his crew 3 though, which is quite expensive. I think while he's tapped out, we should just try and get our creatures back on the board so we can continue attacking him. It's not bad. Probably killing this guy. We're drawing a lot of lands, which is not exactly what our deck wants to do. I'm gonna play this ship for now. Oh, he has first strike. Okay, now we can actually attack. Blue black usually has a bunch of counter spells as well, so that's something we have to keep in mind. Okay, what does this do? Turn 1, put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature. That creature becomes an artifact. Okay. Number 2, destroy a non-artifact creature. 3, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Okay, it's not too bad. This essentially means that this goblin is not longed for this wolf. We're gonna kill his it's a ravenous chupacabra. I must say our draws have not been the best. We started with 2 lands, and I think for this deck 3 lands is kind of ideal. And we've drawn almost nothing but lands. Yeah, our opponent is digging hard. I think he drew 3 cards that turn. Yeah, Magma Spray is not great. At this point, it's getting quite late in the game. We're around the mid-game going into late game. This is where this deck kind of shines, and this is where my deck ideally wanted to kind of close out the game already. He has a bunch of mana and quite a few spells in hand. Maybe he's contemplating what to do with them. This guy's really good. He's probably gonna get countered. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So at the beginning of my turn, essentially, I have to sacrifice a creature or a planeswalker, and if I can't, I lose 5 life. So that's going to be his way to kill me. At the same time, I need creatures to actually kill him. Yeah, I think this kind of locks us out of the game. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Try and see if I can draw multiple creatures. Yeah, that's definitely the nail in our coffin. Or maybe not. Not a merfolk. It's an elder dinosaur. You can't discard 3 cards. Not sure if you can do that out of the graveyard. I think just to be safe, let's okay, maybe we messed up. Now we actually gave him the 3rd card that he needed. Two more chupacabras. Not bad. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead. That's a counter, so that counter is anything we want to try and do. He'll obviously leave mana open for it, hitting us for 7, and then on our upkeep we'll take 5 and die. Okay, so we won our first game, we lost our second game. I think that kind of gave a good demonstration of, not a really good demonstration of what aggro wants to do. We saw that in the first game, but it definitely showed us a good example of what control, in this case the blue-black deck that we were facing, and it essentially did exactly what it was designed to do. Slow us down to a point where we couldn't really do much of anything and then slowly kill us. To end of this video, let's get one of these packs. So there's a few different sets legal at this point. I'm just gonna buy a pack from the new set, Dominaria. Spent 1,000 gold and let's open it up, see what we get. Okay, so these are all commons and uncommons. Commons are the white ones, uncommons are the silver ones, and here we have either a rare or an epic. I think this is a rare. Sorry, not epic, a mythic. Okay, and that's it for this video. Thanks guys for joining. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down and please tell me why in the comments. If you want to see some more MTG Arena content, let me know. I'll definitely do another video where I showcase my mono green Stompy deck, which is basically a very aggressive green deck that plays big creatures fast. It's a lot of fun. It'll probably be a lot of fun to see as well. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.